Hello viewers, welcome to Selenium WebDriver videos. In this video, I would like to demonstrate about how to drag and drop an element from one location to a different location using WebDriver. As we are aware, we can perform the normal operations like click and set operations, but we can do the advanced level operations such as mouse hovering on an element, right clicking on a web element, drag and drop operations using actions class. So mouse hovering an element and right clicking on a web element are covered in previous videos. In this video, I am concentrating on how to drag and drop one element from one location to a different location using WebDriver. Alright, so for this example, I have one sample website. Alright, so in this website, what do I have is this is a kind of a puzzle or a game where first once you need to click on start button. Alright, after that you can drag this cross or circle to any one of these cells. So what we're doing is we need to click on this element and need to drag this X to any one of these cells, right? So what I'm doing is I'm just dragging this X to first cell. Alright, so this example I'm gonna demonstrate in this video. Alright, so what exactly operation that we have performed here? First we are clicking on this X and we are holding that key and we are moving to our target location, right? So that is how we have to perform the same kind of operations using Selenium WebDriver, right? So this is the code snippet which I am going to demonstrate in this video now. So first I am creating an instance of Firefox driver. After that I am navigating to the website. I am putting some implicit weight and maximizing the browser. After that I am here in this statement, I am just clicking on the start button. Alright, after that I am identifying the source and target, two web elements. Like what I'm trying to do here is I am considering this as my source element and the target as this location. So I am identifying these two elements based on these properties. As you can see here, the first element with this as an ID cell 1 x1, and you can see the cross mark of the object identification for it is, as you can see, with this X. So I'm identifying these two objects with the X paths. Alright, once we have these two objects, what I'm doing is I am creating an instance of actions class. Alright, so once I have my actions class, how exactly we are dragging one element from one location to another location? We are just clicking on my, like as I told earlier, I'm just clicking on this and I'm moving one, I'm click and holding, and after that I am taking to the next wherever the target location and I am releasing the mouse, right? The same thing can be simulated using these methods. As you can see here, action, I am clicking and hold on source. What does the source means? This represents this X element. All right, and from there I am moving to this element to target. So I am holding that element and moving to target element. So our target is the first cell. All right, this cell value. Alright, so after that I am releasing this target element into, releasing into this web element, and in order to commit this operation we need to use the perform method, right? So the same thing can be done using till this part. This is same, I'm just using build.perform. As I told in my previous videos as well, you can use .perform method or .build.perform method. Build method can be included in this perform method. So even though if you omit build method, which can, if you directly use perform method also, which will work. All right, so and the another variation of this is you may till this part move to element is the same. You need not to include this target web element here. If you just omit that in here, this will work. all right. And the other method that you can use is with this action in actions class instance, you can use drag and drop method. So let me execute this one of these flavors, and I will execute this. All right, let me execute and see how exactly it is getting displayed now. I'm just running my test. Firefox instance started, navigated to the URL, and which clicks on start button now, and as you can see, which drags this X to whatever the target location which I have mentioned here, right? In a similar way, I can use this different method called action class instance or drag and drop method, where I'm just specifying the source and target, and to commit this operation I am using perform method. Let me execute and show you how exactly it is displayed. Firefox instance is started, navigated to the URL. Now I am click and holding it and dragging into the target location wherever I want it. All right, so that's how we use click and hold method and drag and drop methods to perform this drag and drop operation. All right. In some of like when you're trying the same code which may or may not work based on your configuration, to overcome that issues, what you have to do is you have to use the updated browser with latest Selenium jar file, then it should work. All right. So, and one more thing I would like to mention here is there is some issue with the HTML5 drag and drop element, which is most of the people are complaining, saying HTML5 objects are not working as expected with the drag and drop operation, right? So they are still working on it. There's been some defects logged with Selenium. All right. So, but as far as there are like DHTML or some other control, then this drag and drop operation should work. All right. So that's all in this video. Thanks for watching this video. Please leave your comments about this video. Thank you.